Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise.
Oh my god, we're back with this Mizora deal. Setelah tadi pagi aku memilih opsi nomor 3 ini. Dan aku menyesal. Agak menyesal. Menurutku nah ya. Tapi harus pledge your soul to me and Archivil Zero in a pact eternal. Abadi loh. Abadi Civil jadi nggak bisa lepas dari Mizora selama-lamanya. Coba deh kalau pilihan yang lain gimana.
You damned wretch.
The fuck, Karlak?
Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Ada cara biar
Fiat
bisa
Ita.
nyelamatin dua-duanya nggak sih?
Fiat ita, anima ad beator.
Karlak. Yep.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. You know what? Not for the greater good.
Karlak harus kasih baju dulu. Bruh. Gel nope. Kalau nggak salah di sini ada baju deh.
And
Gel pakai bajunya Karlak. Tuh kan. This is fine.
making me sweat.
Is this a good choice or not? Aku agak ragu sih. Apakah harus menyelamatkan siapa namanya? Bapaknya Will? Mizora bakal bantuin nih. God damn you, Mizora.
Where to? Got time for me, darling?
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me. Sometimes, fate closes a door for good. The bolt is fastened, the key is destroyed, and the wish is forever locked away. The hells will take my soul. I'll make my peace with it. I have once already, after all. Besides, there's no time to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father.
Ya, ini lebih cocok sama karakternya Will sih. Daripada pilihan yang tadi pagi itu. Get going then. We've got a duke to rescue.
This prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. Anything more we should discuss?
Not for now, well, not for now. Zubs, it hurt?
It can't have been easy for Will to resign himself to the pact. But I'm glad he chose his father.
That preening vulture seems intent on haunting our camp. I suppose we shall find out if her kind sleep, and how heavily. Will is a good man, and that is exactly what his devil will use to bind him, in as many ways as she knows how. A man might twist himself into something else just to escape that collar, but I have no such fears for the blade. Ask it.
Hidupkan aja deh. Yang original. Gelap di sini. Bocilnya di mana?
Please.
Mizora, piece of shit.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil.
I am seeing a devil right now. You're as cunning as a fox. It's a delight to see you in action.
Cunning, am I? You see me as a schemer. I am a benefactress. And I have an eye for a good cause. I've always been the giving type, after all. To wit, go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Will's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless, and I know you wouldn't want that.
Okay.
Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor it, sister. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details.
Haha, easy peasy.
Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the Hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Targets shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win.
Is it though? Fine, let's move on.
You have the best ideas.
You know, I'd do anything for Will. That includes not murdering you on the spot.
Oh, don't let him spoil our fun. Come at me, sister. See what happens.
Oh, you want to see what happens, eh? Nah. What can you tell me about hells?
The 9 hells of Beator.
Beator.
Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground, split by the bloody waters of the Styx. As well you know, Karlach. How I adore it. The delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Okay. You never told me how the Absolutists captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time, like I said, I'm the giving type.
Gimana menurutmu, Gale?
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. Will's father owes him gratitude. I hope for his sake Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it, given how much it cost.
Will gave up freedom to save his father. I will never understand people like that.
Okay, good to know, Di Aileen sama Isobel ada reaksi nggak dia?
Very well, I hope.
Nggak ada. Oke. Waktunya tidur ya. Setidaknya ada apa namanya teman baru, rekan baru buat pas ngelawan. Mungkin final fight kali ya. Mereka semua bakal datang ngebantuin. Ada dialog kah? Oh, mimpi. I'm back in the astral plane.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves,
Bruh.
without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters.
Are you telling
My
the
beloved,
truth, Bill?
confident, and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillmain, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Aku sebenarnya nggak sebenarnya percaya sama dia sih.
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
You make it sound like I was some sort of experiment.
Perhaps, at first. I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved. And not an easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled. But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
I would have done with a little more coddling.
I didn't get that impression, and my calculations are never wrong.
What are you gonna do?
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Absolutely not, you freak. Tapi aku penasaran sih. You're trying to flirt with me now.
Would you like that?
Absolutely not, you freak. Penasaran tapi nggak. Not stopping you. Oh my god, it's so disgusting though. Fuck.
The back of your mind warms with a rush of feeling. The Emperor's feeling. Heat, care.
I don't think this is safe for stream though. So, whoopsie.
You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic. Its breathing quickens as you pull in close to its face. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's mouth? If this creature is at all similar to an octopus, as it appears to be, Its mouth is probably somewhere underneath the tentacles.
Oh my god, this is kinda wrong actually.
I can make this easier for you if you'd like. My other form might be more familiar for you to navigate.
Dapat achievement romance the emperor. Aduh, rare lagi. Nggak ada yang mau ya. Because it's kinda disgusting actually. Ew.
Everything you ever dreamt of and more. The single greatest experience of your life. You can read the Emperor's expression better now that you've connected. It seems the tadpole allowed you to share more than you would have liked with your
Yang
companions.
lain ngeliat.
I said I'd protect you from the absolute, not each other. And come. It's time to get dressed.
Nggak jadi, let. Yang mau aku. No. No. Tapi dapat achievement lah.
If this creature is at all similar to an octopus, as it
I'm
appears
having
to
second
be,
thoughts.
I
No.
understand.
Nope.
Then let us move on to other things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
Ada yang kecoa. God damn no, dude. Salah. Ih, lagi saving buka menu. Nggak bisa ditutup penuhnya. Oke. Jurnal tadi nggak baca dialog bagian akhir. Oh, ini cepat-cepat mengalahkan Elder Brain-nya. Hey, okay. Astarion, any thoughts?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Kayaknya daripada asal explore terus nyari misi baru itu lebih baik fokus ke satu misi dulu deh. For now, I think kita jalankan misinya Zahira dulu. Gimana nih? Jauh nggak? Di Guild Hall. Oh, di tempat awal ya malah. Tapi aku tandain dulu deh. Di graveyard banyak tempat belum explore. Banyak tempat belum explore.
Won't feel it.
Not a thing. Got our back.
Brace yourself.
Tough. Oh, nyandet. Bisa ngomong dia.
You're very welcome, sir.
Hilang. Tough.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Baunya itu karena dia itu zombie
Beneath his
kan.
ragged clothing, you catch a glimpse of rotten flesh, more than any living being could sustain. This man is a zombie.
Isn't this cheating if you're already dead?
I'm not dead. Just got a bit of nerve damage. So, you having a go? Or no?
A strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
Oh, ini bebas nih. Ya udah dibayar kan? Kalau aku hit pakai necrotic damage, necrotic. Apa namanya? Radiant damage gimana? Lah kan udah dibayar kan?
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
Coba lagi.
No freebies.
What?
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're... Tried that once. Better this way. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let's...
Di mana sih kontaknya si Zahira? Di Guild Master di dalam kali ya? No? Oh, masuk ke manhole.
Normal citizens strung up to die by the city.
Aku save dulu. Tiap quest save biar bisa di undo kalau nggak suka sama outcome-nya. Doing Syahi quest. Isi akan tunggu. Ini mana sih? Oh, oke. Keluar. Oh, tempat ini toh. Wait. Tadi pagi aku lewat sini kalau nggak salah. Nggak pernah masuk. Di sini ada orang berantem. Ah ya.
Let me guess, you need something.
Bark skin mana bark skin? Ada lagi nggak bark skin? Bisnis buat Karlak. Habis ya dark skin. Bark skin. Elixir of bark skin. Let's make some. What is this? Oh, nggak ada. Oke. Nggak ada bahannya. Kalau begitu,
The pride of the gate.
gue pakai vigilance. I think that's enough. Increase your strength to 27. What the shit? Maksimal 20 padahal. That's insane, dude.
Ever onward.
No entry, no exit.
Sharp as ever. Defender of the people, as one does.
Well, well, well. Saddle up.
What's up, guys?
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
What is this? Trash.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
Okay.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Hey. Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
Bare hands.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
No distractions, mate. 9 Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants our friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
Ini 2 opsi luas.
Might seem a bit ramshackle, but this place is a boast-worthy bar.
If it's Uktar you're after,
He's in with the Guildmaster. Not even Nine Fingers Keen can escape the great balancing of guild books.
Your eyes are going to want to wander all over this gold. Just make sure it stops at your eye.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Let's just say the previous owners know. Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
What is this? While hiding, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. Ah, tapi while hiding ya. Nah. Red on white. Boleh satu coba.
Sometimes stuff.
Red and white mana tadi? What? What? Oh, nggak ada sih.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
In full red. On pawn white.
Stuff we sell.
Oh, ada. What the fuck? Gue punya 6. Ayan. Sekalian capnya deh. Not bad at all.
We're all on the same side, friend. Don't bug me. I'm making plans.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if your Zentrim keep to themselves. There's not a lot of trust in the Guildhall of late.
You're all scared shitless of this Stone Lord, you mean? Which is exactly why your boss hired us.
Mol, found you. You piece of shit. You run.
Wow, look who it is. Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketheric's coffers. Ready to do some business?
You escaped
I
Moonrise.
survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
The professor.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers?
The names ring familiar. 2 of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Can't say I've heard of you. Spare me the story behind the name. I'm sure it's very scary. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. Well, whoever he is, he doesn't seem very keen on talking. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
Are you okay?
Your eyes are going to want to wander. Just make sure it's...
Let's go visit the guild master first.
What? Lady AQ still playing that game?
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Ukta. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's...
Grandmother?
Gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster. No, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, she owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
You say their name as if it means something.
It should. My people speak it in the same breath as Saravok and Demagogon, but he's just another upstart. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle, call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this. We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone.
She's not alone. She has me, the Great Garlock.
If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
That's it. Sick. Wait, what? Oh, sengaja. Ya sengaja dapat cara untuk bisa membebaskan Orpheus tanpa bantuan Raphael. So there is a way. Jangan-jangan bisa bebasin bapaknya Will tanpa bantuan Mizora.
Beyond that, be welcome. Be merry. Is there something you require of a humble guildmaster? Oh, did you enjoy the encounter?
Yang mana ya? Rivington Rats. I don't think they enjoyed it.
I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. No begging? Not even a snotty little please? It's almost like you don't know who you're talking to. The order's been given. It's done. So I hope you know another tune, because I am getting bored of this one. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. We've crossed paths over the years. 2 hands trying to steer the city. Just not always in the same direction. Oh, I can't stand harpers as a rule, but Jaheira is the exception. She's only really half a harper at most.
You mean that as a compliment? I am sure.
The same way I'm not just the lowly thief, vagabond, and murderer the Watch and peers would paint me as. I happen to be a fine singer, too.
Nice.
Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the 3. Because it's always the dead, bloody 3. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem.
Yeah, that would be Catherick Thorm. And we killed him already.
Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
Kenapa harus cerita astral prismnya juga?
Right. Well, war to be fought. Do you need anything else? You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolutes at our gate. And the Guild are the only ones truly keep me from having to kill the Harper. Which means keeping out of the... Keep the Harper out. Beyond that, be welcome. Be merry. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back. Keep me from having to kill the Harper, which means...
Penasaran kalau misalkan aku cerita,
Keep the
apakah
Harper
dia
happy
jadi
on that.
kayak lebih percaya kah?
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I... Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews are fled or in hiding. Orin's Faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them.
Oh no, nggak bisa cerita sekarang.
The same way I'm not just the lowly thief, vagabond. The Guild, but it's not. If we take a
Ya
little
udahlah.
tribute in return or tie strings of service to the... Right now, I'll settle...
Knife. Stone Lord's got a plan to rob the counting house. And Nine Fingers intends to catch up to him there.
Mitch is none other than the Stone Lord. Kok aku nggak sadar sih tadi ada dialog kayak gitu. Haunting House ya. Ntar aku cek dialog lagi. And a new name with it. Oh. I see.
Sharp as ever. And I'm off. Silence is golden. I'll take a crack.
Ouch. Nice. Ih. Ruang rahasia. We go there later.
Hey ho. Yeah.
Call and I answer.
Don't be shy. All right.
Mike, let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Here.
See? 9 fingers. Won't fight the Stone Lord out in the open, but she's got a...
I don't care about Stone Lord Tut. Don't care about some ambush. I asked, do you eat my last pickled ooze? Huh? Bugger off. I'm talking to my friend about an ooze.
Now. He who keeps his manners keeps his teeth. Besides, you are only pretending to be as wine-soaked as your friend here.
How can you tell?
I've been to fouler festivals than this, and you have the stage presence of Volothamp Gedarm. Now, you were speaking to my friend. Politely.
Back to sleep. Look, Tut here is... If I don't keep him busy like she asked, he's likely to run off and try take on the Stone Lord himself. So Tut's gonna tell you what he knows about the Stone Lord. You're gonna leave us to our merry old time. Tut!
The Stone Lord, aye.
Bastard's going after the account. Nine Fingers is gonna catch him with his claws in their coffers.
The counting house. But what the hell's could Minsk want there?
Happy? Now, away with you. We want drink in peace.
Yeah.
Jadi udah ngantuk aku.
This is supposed to be the greatest fest hall under the city. So where's all the...
Maybe that's why this Stone Lord is pushing so hard.
Go on. Technically, I'm...
Hmm?
I know times are tough, but this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Don't give me that squinty. Nine Fingers is well respected in the Zentarim. If the Stone Lord's pressing in on her territory, we're here to help. Missed the welcome parade, did you? Hugging. True, we've been better liked in towns we bloody conquered, but on top, undisputed for years. Then you have to call the likes of us in to protect you from some shithead calling himself Stone Lord. I'd be embarrassed too.
Uniform's a bit patchy, I know. I was Flaming Fist, but the writing's on the wall there.
Keen might look down on the Zentarim, but she'll be glad of us once the Stone Lord comes knocking.
Do you hear the Harpers were half wiped out? We should be sticking the last of their bleeding hearts instead of guarding this place.
The mood I am in, boy.
Eh? No disrespect meant, Mom.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. One.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Guildhall is not what it was.
You won't find much fun here today. Guildmaster.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers. Very kind of you, sir.
The shit, the game's bugged. Jam setengah satu ya, I think I'm done. Lanjut besok pagi, nanti pagi. Ah.